coming out of the driveway. He's gonna be going down the hill.
Oh shit! They got a channel. Ice got a channel. I gotta subscribe to that joint. Hold on, man. Subscribe to Ice. Check them out.
I'm gonna let him up here, Nick. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Open the door. Get out of the car. Open the car door. Get out of the car.
Put your hands. Put your hands. Hey, close the window. Keep your hands up. Get the fuck out.
Open the door. Get out of the
Keep
car.
your hands up.
Put your hands behind your back.
Yo, Mans was on the way to start his day off doing Uber Eats and moving them packs, and they got right to him, man. So I gotta get more information on these joints. I be seeing these joints pop up now. Let's go to the Ice channel. I know Ice doing content. Hold on, bro. Let's see what's happening. Oh shit. So Ice already monetized. Hold on, bro. Let's check it out. Fair use.
So today we got a 47-year-old Guatemalan national. Checks every box as far as community and public safety goes. Domestic violence, DUI, criminal trespass, public indecency.
Public indecency? This dude is busy. This busy? What you been DUI? Hold on. So he been drunk while driving. He done show people his pecker. So wild dude. Probably mad talented though.
We got a good team out here today. Homeland Security Task Force with some DEA guys, IRS guys. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, they got that nigga, man. Oh, I thought it was gonna be more of a story. Let's check out one of the. All right, they're not giving much story. I don't know what to go. I don't even know what's happening. None of this shit. Let's see. Let me see what we got here. Yo, I just gotta get their views up, bro. You gotta get you some collabs or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so y'all go ahead and subscribe to the Ice channel when you get a chance. So shout out to Ice, doing what they gotta do. But but like real talk though. Like this is like a serious thing. I think that you know.
Down the hill.
One of the reasons why I also want to keep covering the ICE situation is because it's one of the rare opportunities, like I mentioned earlier, where we get to kind of see, depending on how you respond to certain issues and whatnot, it can say a lot about you. Even especially with Black folks, if you still feel like, all right, even the situation right here, again, this is all about how much you don't like someone. And we see this kind of behavior go on in everyday life. And a lot of men will experience too. And that's why that's kind of what it's like to have a relationship with a woman in 2026 is that the way that liberal people treat people that they don't like and stuff like that, to the point where they feel like, all right, well, you can die. Like the whole Charlie Kirk person, right? That person has never affected you in no real way ever in life. You've never had anything be difficult for you because of Charlie Kirk. Not now, not me, not ever. Knock it off. You know what I'm saying? That's not the case. But all the same, you still celebrated when he was assassinated in public. When he was shot down like a dog. Whether I like someone or not, I'm not going to advocate for you to get murked brutally in front of a crowd of people, all while sitting down. Really just sitting down having a conversation. And again, I have to ask you, what does it say about you if your existence, if your way of thinking, if your ideology, if your belief system is so weak that all I have to do is just not believe what you believe and you want me to go? That's some extremist type stuff. And the average woman is walking around with this mindset one way or the other. She does, especially if you're a man. And again, a lot of men, they fall for this play and they don't realize how much women are bullies. That's another thing too. These liberals and whatnot, they're trying to bully you into feeling how they feel and thinking how they think. These are the same people who felt like, yo, Drag queens need to come to your school, and your kids need to get a tolerance for. They need a drag queen tolerance. Your little boys don't need to learn no boxing and no jujitsu. They need to go sit face to face with the drag queen. It's going to help them develop as young men and young women. They don't need to learn no survival skills, how to make a fire. Like, you don't learn shit that's really actually important in school. Like, it's a lot of like information and whatnot, but like, damn, you really should have like house class. Like, you should be having like practice with cleaning an area and shit like that, and cooking and making things. Like, that should be at least 2 classes in every school. I'm sorry, in every grade for the rest of the until you got out of school, so you're ready for life. How to budget, how to pay taxes. You know what I'm saying, how to make money. They talk to you about everything else but how to make money. You gotta have you some Jewish parents for that. Apparently, you gotta be related to goddamn Aiden Ross or some shit like that.
Chill for what? Who is this nigga? That's how I feel listening to this, man. Like, I want to respect you, but I can't. Like, for real, all that big homie stuff, that's for little niggas. Little niggas have big homies. We're not little.
Yo, real quick, man. I feel like I had something else, man. Oh, yeah, here we go. There's another one right here. So, I was cooking this yesterday, right? I'm a little bit tired.
Everyone.
I'm a little bit tired and whatnot.
It is a gentle lady's time, which is profanity.
Well, get the fuck out. The harm are the ones that are causing the harm. They're bringing the crime.
Which literally is going on. Like, it's literally what's going on. She's the ultimate embodiment of, I don't like this nigga over here, so I don't like you to the point where whatever you're trying to do, I'm going to come sabotage it. Because real talk, in their minds, it's just about trying to sabotage someone you don't like. And not only that, they're putting black women out there as the number one op for the president.
A guy's guy.
Not a guy's guy. Guy Fieri, you know what I'm saying?
Mayor.
They're putting black women out there to be the face of the number one Trump haters. And to a certain degree, for the most part, you know what? They are kind of obsessed with Trump. And I was listening to CGA earlier, and he said it's about black people when it comes to white folks. Black people have gotten to where you are obsessed with white people, and you encourage other people to be obsessed with white people. White people are not stopping you from doing any. White people are not stopping you from having that shitty ass job. Okay? White people are not stopping you from moving into a better house or a better home. Okay, that's your income doing that. White people are not forcing you to have kids out of wedlock. White people are not forcing you to, be a loser. They're not making you do none of this shit. They're not making you. They're not the reason why you have a crappy life. But again, in the loser mindset, we always talk about the loser mindset too. And it's rearing its ugly head, and right now got a big old lace front. All right, and I'm trying to tell you, there is a certain energy that comes with too much fake hair. So why you gotta let your hair breathe so you can let the real you come out. All right, I believe that there is power in the clothes, and there's also power in the hair that you wear. And I'm serious too. We're gonna get into that a little bit later when Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels clash. There's something in the energy and Corey's outfit. He got on a bucket hat in the middle of winter, the coldest time of the year, and a hoodie in his 50s. All right, this nigga's trying to tell you, listen, bro. I have not grown up. I have not progressed that much mentally. I ain't that far removed. I like Corey. I think he's a cool nigga. You know what I'm saying? But in that moment with Anton, right, what we realized is Corey Holcomb wasn't as much of an intellectual. He wasn't as smart as we thought he was. And not only that, the conversation goes left because of your intentions. And that relates to the situation right here. The reason why I can't rock with Jasmine Crockett whatsoever is because you don't come across as a person with good intentions whatsoever. You don't come across as someone who does things in good faith. You come across as someone who thinks that they're going to shit talk and complain their way into a result. But I had to realize too, Jasmine Crockett is not here to improve the race. Jasmine Crockett is not here to improve the country. Jasmine Crockett is here to get as many viral moments as possible so that at some point this will culminate in her own spinoff of Love and Hip Hop, where she does a reality TV show called damn, I don't got a title down like that. not for the love of Crockett. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know, like she gonna call that shit vote or die. I don't know, man. Listen, I just got my hair done.
I just got my hair done. Bitch. Said I got my hair done.
God's God, nigga.
A guy's guy.
God's God.
A guy's guy. Yeah, Guy Lafleur. Maybe I'm not even speaking English. I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking Guyanese.
Guyanese,
you know, everything we used to live is made in Guywan.
You understand? Everything we need to live is made in Guywan. But anyway, so the reason why I wanted to bring this up again was it was like, fam, no one said, hey, Jasmine, we're not going to be able to understand. First of all, this was really some bullshit. Jasmine, she probably smelled like weed. I ain't going to hold you. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't going to lie. This whole conversation sounded like weed talk because it sounded like you did not think about what you wanted to accomplish before you started talking and you just started talking. Also, I don't think anyone even, she probably didn't need to talk. It really seemed as though they was getting ready to go. Everyone is hungry. All right, a lot of old guys in there. They want to go have their soft snack. All right, they have their young, their young sugar baby waiting at the local hotel and everything, and they're ready to go. And she says, hold on. I need to speak before we go because it seems as though they're ready to go. It's a little empty there and whatnot. And she just starts to do a mean freestyle. And in the midst of the freestyle, she says basically, Can we please be more sad and can we just all have a good cry about Renee Good, the radical lesbian from Minnesota, that lost life. Again, tragic. I'm really sorry. I don't want to see anyone get hurt, nothing like that. And it's not to say, but it's just that a federal investigation is going on, and you got in the middle of a federal investigation. Once it became clear that you guys were actually in trouble, and in trouble with law enforcement, they're there to enforce the law. That's why they're able to do these things, because they have the law on their side. That's how the law works. Shout out to Big Mammy Keisha, sheriff over there in Philadelphia. That woman does not work there. We're gonna get back to her. She does not work there. And Jasmine Crockett don't work here either. Okay, Jasmine Crockett is a content creator, and she's going to keep taking these moments as opportunities to go viral. And in this moment, what she wants to do is make it seem as though she just can't believe that all these old white men don't feel more bad for someone who literally put themselves in harm's way and did one of the worst things you could possibly do while on a traffic stop with police officers is just drive off. Not that you're supposed to get shot for driving off, but you did it in a way where it became clear, especially from the other side, that she was trying to hit that man. She did not have good intentions. And I've been showing y'all videos all week long of sovereign citizens and people pulling off in the middle of a traffic stop. Nothing good comes from someone who pulls off in the middle of a traffic stop. She is defending someone who was doing a whole criminal activity. Had she not been doing a criminal activity, she was not outside smoking a Lucy. Okay, she wasn't reading the book. She wasn't at Costco and she got hit up. No, fam, you literally put yourself in the throes of danger. I have to ask you, Jasmine Crockett, answer my question. Now I'm going to ask you again. What's going to happen? What's it going to be, right? So, because you guys are amping these people up, you got these white folks going crazy. You got the adrenaline going crazy. You got all the bird-chested white dudes out there, but behind they big back white girlfriend with short hair and that thick ass neck and Crocs. Got them wilding out. You got people not talking to their family. Joy Reid last year said, you shouldn't go to Thanksgiving dinner if you know that your family made and voted for Donald Trump. And you need to tell people that, hey, I'm not going to be coming to Thanksgiving this year because you voted against me. Since when in the history of voting does someone phrase a constitutional right that you have as, well, you didn't just vote. You didn't vote for your interest. You voted against me. All right. And going back to this whole mindset, and I've heard Angry Man make this point. It's damn near like these people have these positions just to cause havoc, just to cause distraction. You know what I mean? Because for the most part, that's all Jasmine Crockett has been. Since I've known who she was and whatnot, every time I come across Jasmine Crockett, I came across her just being a distraction, not being an addition at all. Obviously, this is a smart person, I hope, because we've seen Kamala Harris, and I have a lot of questions about the existence of Kamala Harris. Has she a purpose? Is she a robot? Who knows, right? But anyway, let's play this drawing real quick.
Of Minneapolis told y'all to get the fuck out. Yeah, y'all are the ones. It is get the fuck out. The mayor of Minneapolis told y'all to get the fuck out.
That is a mean freestyle. She did not know what she was talking about. Fam, the mayor, it doesn't matter what the mayor of Minneapolis say. You have several people. You have a bunch of illegals in your damn city. They have to go. That's why they're there. They are not there to steal your coupons. They're there because there are illegals there. This is the same state that has fraud going on. Fraud in terms of taxpayers' dollars being allocated to illegal things. Fraud to the tune of $4 billion, and she's begging on tables and whatnot. And I'm just like, yo, y'all need to get the shut the fuck up button. In 2026, I'm going to be manufacturing and inventing the shut the fuck up button, so I can push that button for a lot of different people. Matter of fact, if I could have a superpower, it would be to make it to where certain people have to shut the fudge up for a certain amount of time. You can't say anything. But anyway, I think intention is really important, right? And, you know, she may be wearing a power suit and everything, but she definitely has dirty big t-shirt energy. Okay. I hope these jokes are doing something for you. I'm trying to be a little funny and whatnot. I like her frames though. I like her frames. But yeah, man, she really did. She's a bunch of word salad. And this is kind of, for the most part, whenever you want to have a conversation with someone who thinks like this, or someone who still calls himself Democrat leftist, this is kind of like the kind of argument and kind of conversation that you're going to have where they're saying a whole lot of nothing, which kind of is going to take us kind of to our next subject with Corey Holcomb and Anton, which was very disappointing for me. But I'm going to play a little more of this, all right? Because, you know, they have this. So actually, you know what? I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. But we're going to just start with the fake crying real quick. She really got up there. Man, no one said, hey, Jasmine, we're going to need you to give us a good cry. We're going to need you to really kind of get there. If you weren't prepared to actually cry, don't go for it. It's a lesson for all y'all when it comes to lying. And also, too, this is how committed women get to lies, too. No one asked for this. No one said it had to happen. It didn't help anyone. She said, I need to speak up, and I need to do a fake cry. You didn't even care enough to practice your cry at home. You didn't get in front of the mirror. You didn't get no onions. You had your L, allegedly, and came here to go do Congress. Because for the most part, that's how she be acting. She be acting like before she come do this shit, she have a little smoke and a little drink. Says, I'm ready. With my coffee, I'm ready to go do Congress.
Yeah, y'all are the ones. It is this administration that is bringing crime to their streets. That's what's happening.
It's a third incident where somebody has dropped an F-bomb in this committee, including a video.
I'm sorry.
Including a video that we had to watch earlier.
Are your princess ears okay?
Is it profanity?
Yo, I don't know who that was, but it sounded like a trans woman. It's like a trans lady is talking. For real, because that's how they be sounding. Yo, if they pan to whoever that is, it's definitely going to be some dude with real long hair, with lipstick on his thin lips, and his strong chin. Chinny chin.
Princess ears
House of Representatives.
Committee?
You are about the fact that a woman.
Are you
House of Representatives.
The gentlelady. Are we offending your princess ears?
They are in the high